That calling. Thank you.
Very welcome.
Welcome back to this week's Innkeeper's Corner. Remember last episode I said that we'd have secret things to reveal this week? Well, here it is. They're already married for the last 17 years. They've been anticipating doing a renewal, and we get to do that here at the inn. And I want to thank Nina Marie of Crafted Signatures for bringing this all together. When she found out that I was an ordained minister, her wheels started spinning. Fast forward, and here we are today.
And I guess that's a blessing and a curse for your brain to constantly create. But in this case, I think it's a beautiful thing. I first got introduced to Brittany last year, stumbling across a video of her reviewing a local restaurant. I'm not from Toledo. I was born and raised in Detroit, and this is actually my first time taking on another home. I really like intentional experiences, so I honestly deep dive and search for them, and that's when I bumped across her video. What I saw was someone who carried herself with integrity. Even when she wasn't 100% thrilled with a dish, she was tasteful. She never bashed the place. She highlighted what she loved, and when something didn't hit the mark, she reminded people that taste is subjective, and everyone has off days. She encouraged others to experience it for themselves. That told me her goal wasn't to hurt anyone's dream, but to give them space to grow. That made me trust her voice. This actually led me to meet her and eventually meet her husband. And when I learned that they had been married for 17 years and were anticipating a wedding renewal, I thought it would be absolutely perfect to align them with King's Throne. They kind of align with community, heart, and all the things that kind of actually matter. I honestly believe when you find your person, it doesn't matter how big the ceremony is or how much it costs. And the only ingredient that you truly need is that other person. But sometimes you meet people you just want to give a moment to, and that sets it all into motion. And that was Brittany and Lesean for me. Now that we know the how and why, let's get to know the who. Hi, you two. How are you today?
We're doing well.
I'm doing great, thank you.
Please introduce yourselves to our viewers.
My name's Brittany Shaw, and I am a Toledo native. I am 41 years old, and I'm married to my handsome, wonderful knight in shining armor sitting next to me, Lesean Shaw, for 17 years. We have 4 beautiful children. I also am a local content creator here in Toledo, where I like to highlight local businesses and share the amazing things that they have in store for our community.
And I am Lesean Shaw, also born and raised here in Toledo, Ohio. Of course, married to this beautiful queen here as well, too, for 17 years. Of course, also have those 4 same kids, you know. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a community member. And I just love everything about Toledo.
I love that so much. Can you guys share a little bit about why community matters so much to you?
For me, community matters a lot. I grew up as a young girl in the church atmosphere, and community was a big thing on being able to connect your spirituality and share the love of Jesus across the community. So it started at a young age where I just seen a spark in connecting with people, and it grew to this position that I'm in right now.
For me, I've grown up working in nonprofits for pretty much all my life. And I had an understanding that there's many underserved communities, many underrepresented people that should be at tables and should be able to have their stories told, and they often don't have that opportunity. My grandma used to always tell me that I'm a bean in a bowl of rice. And once I got a really good understanding of what that meant, for me, it meant to make room and space for other people that look like me or may not be represented at the table. So I think it's truly important that we do that. And especially in Toledo, that we do everything that we can to tell everybody about all the great things that we are able to do, the great accomplishments that the people have here locally in Toledo as well, too. So we can tell a better story and attract and retain some of the best talent in America.
I absolutely love that. And actually kind of segueing off of that, I would love for you to share with them what you do with the youth, because it literally ties in, and what I learned about your nonprofit and what you did with kids kind of blew my mind. So I would love the viewers to kind of know a little bit
Yeah, so one of the aspects of initiatives that I have through my nonprofit Empowered AI is a program called Young Empowered Authors. So, Young Empowered Authors is our opportunity to actually introduce youth to artificial intelligence, but to do it with a purpose. And with this particular program, the purpose is to introduce them to artificial intelligence so they can publish their own books. So they come in with their own stories. We help them craft those stories into meaningful, impactful messages for them, and then we utilize an artificial intelligence tool that was created by my other company, Actual Reality Technologies, to actually create images for those books. So once those images are combined with, of course, the text, we then print out books and we throw them something called a publisher's party. So this year we celebrated more than 120 youth at the publisher's party, where we had 1,800 books that we paid for and printed, and we gave each and every one of the kids the opportunity to sell their books for $10 a piece at that party as well too. So a lot of kids went home with $150 in their pocket because they sold out. But even if kids did not sell out, we also provided them with a laptop, a mouse pad, and other things that were provided in kind as well as to the program, because we want to make sure that when kids go home, they actually have an opportunity to continue what they learned.
That is absolutely amazing. And it's actually unheard of. I'm really big in youth. So when I learned about that, it actually made me excited. And if that doesn't shed a little bit of light to the community as to why you guys, I just don't know what else would. So while we're here is love. I had to take a moment to kind of debrief the depths of what you guys do for the community. So I go back to why we're here, and it's our love story. And I would love you two to kind of share with us what this union has meant to you two personally, what it's brought to your life in regards to growth. A lot of people think love is easy. So 17 years, we know that there are ups and downs. The power that keeps you guys this strong, this in love, this unite, all of these years later.
Sure. So for me, my life truly changed when I met Brittany. I was at a point of transition in my life, and she's been with me throughout so many transitions throughout life as well too. Whether that's career, gaining people in the family, losing people in the family, just the ups and downs that come along with life. So it's been an amazing journey, to have her as a companion by my side throughout all of that.
Brittany?
For me, I really I know a lot of people are excited about the honeymoon phase and excited about all of the things that are enchanting about relationships. But I think the true triumph comes when you're challenged in your relationship, when the moments are difficult, and the best thing you can do is stand tall and stand firm in your relationship and not give up. So I kind of want to embark on that factor for all the couples and all the relationships that are going before me, that the main focus of your relationship isn't always going to be the honeymoon phase, isn't going to always be the happy times, but it's the endurance that you have when challenges come, when it's tough, when you want to give up. But we've learned to grow together, to stick together, and work it through together.
Hey man, that's love. That's absolute love. Landon, did you have any questions for our beautiful couple?
I do actually. So with your relationship being so precious, and you two are obviously in very much love with each other, what made you trust us enough to be a part of your renewals?
Absolutely. Once I visited the beautiful space that you have here, it made me remember why we got married. Every intricate detail of this space reminded me of every intricate detail of our journey, that we took the time in getting to know one another, and being able to come here and see how much love and intention that you put in this space made me feel like this was the perfect place to be able to revisit our love where we first started.
And for me, relationships matter, and Brittany has a great relationship, with the individuals here at the King's Throne, you, Landon, and Nina as well too, and everybody that is a part of, this group, so being able to see how much trust, how much intention that, you all have, that you bring to the table, and the passion that you have as well too, made it a really easy choice.
Just thank you both for sharing your story. You guys are truly a blessing to Toledo, honestly, and to those who are yet to meet you. Um, Landon, this is exactly what we've always talked about. This is going to be super exciting. I love the fact that you are entrusting us to kind of surprise you. Honestly, take the stress off you and let you be spoiled. That's kind of what we're good at, especially Mr. Landon here. It's been such a gift to hear your story and to honestly be able to prepare, to celebrate you guys August 30th.
Thank you so much again for the opportunity to be a part of this. And thank you again for joining us this week for another episode of the Innkeeper's Corner. Join us next week, same place, same time.